everybody. My talk is called Booting the Metamachine. So I made this thing. You can see it's got some braille on it. When you hover over the braille, it says "Gotta boot the Metamachine." Because you got a Metamachine, you gotta boot it. This has a number, 1137, and if I refresh, the number just went up. It's kind of weird. So if you look at the page source, there's no JavaScript in there. What's going on? That's strange. What's making the number go up? So if you go to GitHub and you go to this repo, it's like, okay, we got an index in there. There's our number. And we got all these commits. Like, that's kind of weird. Like, look at all these commits. They're just going. And then if we go in one of these commits, it's incrementing the number. Like, it's kind of weird. So then if we go to Travis, we got this branch. We got these build jobs going. Wonder what they're doing. And you got this Travis.yaml, like, okay, well, maybe there's something in there. So you got this Perl one-liner that increments the number of the index. And then it does some like Git configuration and commits it. And then it grabs this deploy key out with like Travis secrets and like encryption magic. And then it pushes that commit to Git. And then that triggers a new build job on Travis. And then the cycle continues. So wait, let me see. I wrote an architecture here. Yeah, so that's kind of what's going on there. How much time do I have? Oh, 2 minutes. Oh my God, jackpot. This is great. Let's see. It's kind of hard to commit things to this repo. You got to be like really quick. Update. Link to repo. Git push. GitHub master. It's no way. Yeah, so like I have this script to like really quickly, like we know we're gonna get, and we gotta just like, we gotta get in there. Oh God, okay, there's the number, there's that's an old number. Okay. Okay, and we're good, we got in there. So here are the rules. So aside from one-time costs, a proper metamachine should not require ongoing funding to continue functioning. There's this really great list. Damn you. There's this really great list of free resources, and there's a lot of goodies in here, right? Like CI, usually you don't think of that as like general purpose computation, but like let me tell you, it is. You can do whatever you want in there. And then yeah, so first create a graph of your metamachine. Like so. And then use the following rubric to determine your metamachine score. So the length of the longest loop in the graph, -1, because if you've got like a loop of 1, that's just like a program. Like, what are you doing with your life? So the number of unique node types, -2, because I feel like 2 is like the baseline for this to be interesting. You get points if you're burning money. It's other people's money though. So the monthly resource cost divided by $100. These are all like flags, so if it's useful, you get a bonus of 8. If you can somehow argue that it provides a useful service. If it has creative node types, so like is there a Minecraft server in there? Is there an Excel spreadsheet in there? If you have unwitted humans completing a loop, like it can't be you. It has to be like Mechanical Turk or like somebody gets a letter, like a printout in the mail. There's a 64-point bonus for it being Turing complete. And if it cannot be stopped, if you set it up so that you do not have the power to stop it, you get the 128-point bonus. So please submit a link or links to your metamachine, a graph of its architecture, its score according to the above rubric, along with your rationale for that score, to casey@rotormo.com. Yes, and I look forward to seeing your metamachines. Thank you very much.